Very good evening to everyone. Welcome to the day 27 session of data analytics. Hope everything will be clear. Having any doubts, try to keep the message in chat box. Having any doubts, try to keep the message in chat box. Good evening to everyone. Welcome to the day 27 session of the data analytics. Welcome to all people. Yeah, very good evening to everyone. Hope my voice is audible. Thanks for joining to all people who are keeping the messages here. Usha Rani, good evening. Mohammad Nazir, good evening. Kamraj Pandyan sir, good evening. Haripinda, good evening. Vasvi ma'am, good evening. Threedam, good evening. AJ Kumar, good evening. Sukanya, good evening. Bharatra sir, good evening. Ghulam Muhammad, good evening. Veeranj, good evening. Chandrasekhar, good evening. Pallavi, good evening. Gayatri, good evening. Bhagyashree, good evening. Ashok Rao, good evening. Harisharnappa, good evening. And Pooja, good evening. Habib, good evening. Gopinath sir, good evening. Muhammad, good evening. Yeah, very good evening to all people. Fam, good evening. Bhuvaneshwari, good evening. Padmakaleshwari, good evening. Yeah, very good evening to all people. Welcome to the today's session. And so once again, thanks to all people. Thanks for joining for the class here. And today we are at day 27 of the data analytics of the Masterclass. And we are at the day 27 with some particular requirement. So that is about, so we have to focus on in a data analytics with some particular requirements. So what is it particular requirement means? I have to go through with the here resume, portfolio and as well as LinkedIn and interview preparation. So is nothing but here we have to take these particular requirements with the data analytics and how it will be workable for the real world applications. So maybe if you are trying to attend for the interviews also, how it will be useful. So this area today we have to discuss half of the area, and remaining area about the interview preparation and everything tomorrow we can discuss in day 28. And in a 27 we have to focus on some particular requirement that is about only half of the area. And today we have to focus on exactly here with the particular requirements of the career growth toolkits. That is about how you have to use resumes and portfolios here, how to use for the analytic part. So tomorrow we can see how we can use these particular requirements for the interview preparation and all. Okay, so here why you want to take today this particular requirement means because in real world, like you can see, if you are seeing any real world applications, so in that particular area most of the important thing in a recent days, so for recruiting the person through the resumes is very important. So how they will do the resume comparisons, how they will do the comparison of the resumes, and how they will check with that all technologies what the people knows exactly who are applying like that, and everything we have to they have to take the focus on the particular requirements and in that particular area, and they have to identify some analysis process. So that purpose here we have to go through with some particular requirement here, and here that purpose I want to tell something here. So here we have to discuss today entire thing is about the resume requirement based, and resume requirement means it's not like whatever you're trying to learn something like as like a resume interview preparation or not like that. So that tomorrow I will tell you. Today based on that application I will tell you today, and tomorrow we can focus on that particular requirement for the interview based how the resumes and how you can use in a LinkedIn with the analytic part, everything tomorrow I will tell you. So today we have to go through with the application wise only, that is about data analytics using resume essentials. So means if you are taking the resume and based on the resume how you can use for the data analytics, how the people maybe recruiters they will how they will use the resume requirements, how they will take the resumes based on the analysis of the resume means. So that we have to focus today, and that application we have to complete it. So for this data analytics purpose we are selecting today application will be about the resume based essentials, and here I have to go through with some particular requirements. If you want to focus on this particular resume analytic part, and definitely we have to take some particular data set. So which type of technical skills data sets we have to take means, so it should have the SQL, R, Python, Power BI. So both I will do the comparison, I will tell you. So here I have to focus on the data analytics for the visualization purpose only. So that is about resume based, but if we want to take the resumes also, that resumes content should be related to the these contents only. So otherwise if you are taking any other contents, then we will see like how it will be work like that. So today I am just taking in these particular area some of the requirements here. So first I will tell you about the practical part setup. Along with that, at the end of the time I will tell you how the requirements you have to take for the interview preparation purpose like that. So here you can see I just want to go through with the how you can take these particular resumes with the structuring part of the analytics. Means what? If you are trying to take any type of the resume, and in that particular resume part or having any particular type of the data about the resumes, so in that particular area how it will be workable for the calculations and all we have to see. So I am taking here, if you are taking the resume part, normally what it should include: the summary, skills, projects, certifications, work experience, everything you have to focus on it. Okay, so what structure we have to follow exactly means we have to follow these particular structures. It should have the entire summary, like what will be the objective or main summary of your particular main mode of the concept. Coming to the next one will be skills, which skills you are having, like having the data analytics skills, or programming, Python, Power BI, and Tableau, something like that you have to mention something. And later certifications, have you completed any certifications about the courses or internship, something like that, it will be useful. And work experience. So here in a work experience we can take based on the requirements. If you already in a particular job role, so like that we have to check the all those requirement, we have to follow it. So that is the main thing here what you are focusing on, the structuring based. So coming to the next one, resume purpose, we have to practice the best requirement. Here if you want to take the best practicing of the resumes, definitely you have to follow some particular requirements. That is about whatever you're taking the resume quality should be very impactful. And here I have to take the resume at the end of the time, definitely with the projects, whatever you have done the projects. If you are doing the projects in a curriculum time, like educational time, so you have to keep that particular exactly what you are having the projects with you, what you have done in your educational time, so that projects you have to keep. Otherwise if you already completed, so maybe you are working in another company, you should go for another company, means from one company to another company, there you have to keep which type of projects you have completed in some particular company, that you have to mention it. So coming to the next one will be building the data analytics with the requirement. So here if you want to build the data analytics using the particular requirements, what you have to follow. So here I am trying to build the projects like dashboards or some particular analytic requirements here by using of some particular case studies, that is about resume building only. So here I can take any type of data sets from any type of the options. So coming to the next one, resumes versus portfolio. So here what I am taking means resume shows only it will shows the potential of the content, but what you are having the port process, it will shows the capability, what exactly they are having the capability, like that it will shows. So like that you are having the difference for the porting process based and as well as resume based, both will be the little bit different. So it will show the potential energy, like how much you can carry the any type of work if I am giving, that will be related to the resume process. And portable based we have to give about the capability, so how much capability you are having if I am giving this particular requirement. So like that you have to focus on this particular requirement. So these are the requirements what you have to follow. So this is about what I told means the resume process, if you are taking what you have to follow, that I said. But as per the requirement with the data analytics, that should be different. So this is about only for the entire process of the resume based, what basically we can discuss about the resume. So we have to discuss about some highlight of the what is it, keywords exactly, that is the first step. After taking the highlights of the keywords, then later you have to take the structure of the resume, and after completion of that you have to take practice with some particular projects what you are having exactly. And coming to the fourth step will be you have to build your particular graphical representations, everything should be in a better manner. And after that you should go through with the better experiences requirements you have to keep. So this is about only just for the resume requirements what we have to do in a real world. Okay, if you are going for the preparation of the interviews also, these steps you have to follow. So that's why we have given. But as per the requirements of data analytic based, if you want to follow here for the purpose of the Power BI with the R programming, what you have to do means you have to follow some particular requirements. So what is that particular requirement means? Now itself I will show you here. So based on the coding part, first I will show you with the R programming part, then later I will show you with the particular requirement of the what you're having exactly the particular requirement of the graphical representation part. Okay, so here I will start with some particular requirements, and for this particular requirement what I want to do means first I should go through with the R Studio. And as well as I should go through with the Power BI. So I have to work with the both because I have to see the coding part with the R programming first, then later I can come to the Power BI. So I'm just trying to open, but in between we can write up the code what we are having exactly. So here I will tell you some particular theoretical steps, then later we can go through for that. So for example, the first step is about so I just want to go through with the requirement of the basic requirements. So here if I want to take the resume based requirements, resume based analytics, if I want to do the resume based analytics, what you have to follow. So this is the requirement if you want to go through with the resume based analytics. So first thing, here you have to install. So now we are just focusing on the application of the use case what we have to discuss about the resume based. So here I am giving install packages. Here you have to install the packages. Okay, after installing packages, then you have to do load packages. After loading the packages, the same thing what we are discussing, import dataset. So after importing the dataset, then you have to do data clean and transformation. So like that we can see this particular requirement. Later we can see the remaining requirement with the big application. Okay, so now what I want to do means I just want to follow that particular requirements what I'm having with me. So okay, so now I have to go through with the another requirement. So what is the particular requirement means I can write up the code, then later I can see the coding part there. So first step is I just want to go through with the installing of the libraries, right? So that's why I'm just taking here this particular requirement with the installation of the libraries. Okay, so here I am just write upping the particular requirement what I have to follow. Okay, just to see the first one, loading of the libraries. Which libraries you have to load? So we already know that libraries we have to load here. So here I am keeping it as first one, install dot packages. In between I am taking it as like a read R. So coming to the next library will be install dot packages dplyr. So this is for the transformation purpose. We have to take this particular libraries. After that what you want to do? So I just want to take the importing of the libraries. That purpose I want to use library. Here I want to take about the read R. So coming to the next one, I want to take about library dplyr. These libraries I have to take. After loading the libraries, what you want to do? You have to do the data collection here, right? So data collection, data cleaning and everything, data loading you have to do means. So here I have to do the data loading, right? So third step will be about the data loading here, okay? So for the data loading, what I should do? I should take some particular variable data is equal to, then I have to call read underscore CSV. Like that I have to call and I have to follow it. This purpose what I want to do means I want to call my data set. Where I am having the data set, I should go to the Chrome. I should type with the Kaggle website. There in that particular Kaggle website in a data sets I should go. So here I should go through with the data set. Exactly in that particular data set I have to type here as like a resume. If you are getting anything, some particular requirement, what you want to do means you have to download it. So you have to download the data set. Here you can take any type of the data set. You can download the data set. That is the process of the requirement, whatever you want to take. Okay. So like that you can download the data set and you can go through with that. So here I have already downloaded the data set here. So that is about here jobs. So this is my data set what I am having with me. So I am just keeping with the folder of day 27. Otherwise I will keep here. Okay. So this is my data set. So in this particular data set what I am having with me, I have to check. So I have downloaded this data set. So in this particular data set I am having with me the particular requirement. So job title, job experience, key skills, role of category, location, functionalities and industry, role, longitude, latitude means based on the location, something like that, salary. So how much they are getting, something like that we have to give. So these are the requirement about the job requirements. Okay. So these requirements only we have to go through with some particular locations here, and in this particular area we have to follow something. Okay. So what the requirement we have to follow here? So first you have to take the reading of CSV file, you should store into the data variable. That purpose I will go to the location of this particular area, select the file, and here you are having the copy as path, come to the area and here you can paste it. If you are pasting, then you can see the lines will be left slashes will be there. You have to convert it into right slashes. So I should convert into the right slashes. Okay, like that you have to follow. So after completion of that loading data set, what you have to do, so you have to check with the any unwanted details will be there like that. So that is only data cleaning and data transformation I have to follow, right? So that purpose I have to follow some particular requirements. So here I can follow that particular requirements. So data cleaning and data following. So that purpose here I am taking data is equal to, so here I am taking data percentage. So data based percentage is greater than percentile, that is about we have to check the particular requirement whatever you need that purpose. Select of, here I am giving so some particular requirement I am giving here, select of unnamed details, whatever you having you have to take the details. So that should go through with the particular requirement of this. Okay, so you have to follow that. So like that you have to follow. After that what you want to do, so if you want to check the particular data will be proper there or not, means that purpose you have to use some particular word as glimpse. So you have to use this particular keyword and you can take here the particular variable as a data. So after completion what you want to do, so here if you want to make some changes or anything, if you want to display, you can use head of data, next tail of data, next you are having summary of data, and later you can take after summary you can take a header, tail, summary and str. So these are just basic details to show the information, that's it. So you can call that particular requirements like that, and after completion you can see. So here if you want to clean any particular type of the data, you are having some particular requirements. So what is that particular requirements? You can take a data is greater than, so here you have to take here na dot omit of your particular variable of the data. So like that you have to do, and you have to remove the, you have to go through with the particular details. These are the details what you have to follow. So this is about only just how you can take the data set, how you can go through with the data cleaning and all everything. So that will be how to proceed for the requirement for the R programming analytics. Okay, so what you should do with that particular thing, we already know the syntaxes. That means here these syntaxes we are using for the purpose of our particular resume based. So this is about if you are taking some any particular data, then we have to work like this. And coming to the next step will be, so the same step I have to follow for the much more requirement purpose. This is what just how you can take the data set. These are the basic requirements. So how you are doing everything with the Power BI, that is only we have to do. So these requirements we have done what we have done, installing of the packages and loading of the packages. Later you have done the loading of the data set and data cleaning and transformation. These things we have done with the R. Now you can see with the same requirement with the Power BI. So now I am just going to the get data. Here I should go to the location of my particular location where I am having with me. So I am clicking on the data CSV file. So next one I should go to the videos, and here only I am having the file. I should upload it. The same process how we are following there, here we have to follow. But here no need of libraries, directly you can load it. So here how they are loading, we are loading their read CSV like that you are taking, and some particular variable you are loading, but not like that. You can take based on the extension you can load here. Then you can click on the transform the data for the cleaning purpose, and as well as how you are following the all requirements in our programming part. That purpose you are just clicking on the particular area of the transform. Now you can see here you are having the so many type of the options. Here you can select here how to remove means here you can see ascending order, descending order, sorting will be there, and filtering will be there, and also you are having the remove empty. You can remove the empty data like this. So every attribute you can remove the empty data like this. You can see just trying to filter the data. Okay, so here you can see this is the filtering of the information. Then you have to check the all requirements. So maybe here you can see job experience and job experience. Yeah, here there, right? Then why it's not showing like this? Okay, so then we can go through with this particular requirement. So like that, if you want to remove anything, you can remove it off. Otherwise you can close and you can go through with that every requirement. So again I am taking, close it, and just go to that get data. Like that you can remove. So just showing purpose I have shown that area. Now you can load it, and after completion of that you can load the data. After that you can click on the transform the data. This step we know already. Click on the transform the data. Then later if you don't need to making some changes, then you can click on automatically close and apply. Otherwise here you are having the transform the data, right? You can go to the transform data. Here you are having the group by. So if you want to do the group by also, you can do the group by, because here these many things there, I want to do anything like that. So otherwise if you don't need anything, then you can click on the close and apply. So like that you can data loading and data cleaning you are applying. So in the same manner what we have done in our programming process, that is only we have done for the requirement of the Power BI process also we have done, right? So here we have done. So in the same manner, now the extra requirement we can see now. So here I am taking some particular extra requirement. So what is that particular extra requirement means? Here I am taking the extra requirement of the coding part. So for the purpose of the extra requirement, what is that extra requirement? So till now we have taking only up to data set with the CSV file format, something like that. So now I have to take that particular requirement exactly with my requirement of the coding part. So what is that particular requirement means? So first, that is you have taken only for up to transformation, but in real time application you can't take like that with the statistical methods and all. For that purpose what you want to do? In a statistical method everything, the step by step, every step you have to do means first you have to install packages. Later what you want to do means you have to import packages. This is about applications wise. Previously we have seen just only up to data cleaning. Now you are seeing with the applications wise, installing data, importing data, then later load data set, then later you have to do data clean and transformation. Up to this step we have seen previously, right? The same steps I am just taking here for the further step. Then later you can do data visualization. I think hope you already listened yesterday application. So visualization, these steps you have listened, I think so. So here you have to take so data visualization. After completion of the particular requirement, you have to take data splitting. If you understand the data splitting and all, then it will be easy for you. You will share in WhatsApp. Now itself I want to say. Now itself I want to say them. 6:40 I will say. In a group. 6:35 only. No, 6:40 I will say. Now you are sharing, huh? Now you are sharing, huh? Okay. Okay. So now you can see this is about the data splitting. Okay. So I'm just going through with the data splitting part. So here data splitting. After data splitting, what you want to do? So just load ML model and training. So after completion, what you want to do? So you have to get the evaluation process. Evaluation process, like that we have to follow. These are the requirements what you have to follow exactly. So these requirement only we can see with the coding part setup now itself, and you can understand how it's working exactly. So that purpose we have to focus on here, and we have to go through with it. Okay, so these are the steps what we have to go. Okay, now so now you have to go through with these particular steps, then you can see this. Okay, and these are the steps. Now you have to follow this particular step with the coding part. First step is what? Installation packages, right? So now here you have to follow first one, install dot packages. So first library you have to take here. Yesterday's link not possible to share here. Everyday link on the day only possible for the attendance link. Thank you. So coming to the next one, based on the steps we have to follow, reader. Okay, this is the first library what I want to take. Okay, so coming to the next library, I am taking to here. So reader will be completed dplyr. Next, what library you have to take? ggplot. You have to take here ggplot 2. Next library will be I should take like CARET. This is about for the one type of requirement. So here today we are just discussing based on the, actually we have to go through with the theoretical part only, but how we are using everything for the future purpose, for a resume categorization purpose, like that. Today that class will be about yesterday attendance is not possible here. And coming to the next one here, today I am just telling about this concept is about resume based data analytics. Yesterday we have taken one type of the use case, like that today we are taking another use case will be resume based data analytics. That is your process. So here both I am telling, I think if you are starting onwards you are listening means that will be better, Manmeet. So first I told you about some particular theory part about the resume based, okay, so resume based data analytics with the theoretical part, and in real time applications also how it will be useful. Data analytics, how it's using for the resume preparation purpose, and data analytics, how you can use with the data analytics if you are uploading any resume type of the data sets, how you can get. Both we are showing here. Okay, yeah, just wait for some time, they will share you the attendance link in a WhatsApp group. So before going to that, please try to understand here again. So in a theoretical part, I told you about how the resume data analytics we have to do. That is one step. Coming to the next one, how you have to prepare your resume for the data analytics purpose. In a regularly for attendance, what is that, resume purpose. Both I have told, but now I am showing the practical session, resume based data analytics. If you are taking the data set of the CSV file regarding for the resume, and how you can do the data analytics for that, because you are having a, you are just think like you are one type of the recruiter in your company, okay na. So why you want to take this particular thing means, so we have to go through with this particular requirement here, and we just want to follow this. Okay, just wait a minute, I'll try to gather here itself about the attendance link. Again I will tell you this particular requirement. Just wait a minute, I'll try to share the attendance link here. Okay, again we will tell you the entire concept of this. Is the class for today class only here. So I am just trying to tell about in real time application how you can use the data analytics for the resume, your resume preparation purpose. Okay, and today how you can go through with that same requirement for the data analytic purpose coding part, both I have to show. Just wait a minute, I'll check with your doubts. Definitely I will re-explain the concept, okay, no need to worry about it. I'll re-explain you the concept. Okay, I have shared you the data attendance link, then please proceed with that. And yeah, some people are getting the confusion about the requirement what we are discussing. Okay, so actually again I'm telling to you, so actually today and tomorrow we have to focus on only just theoretical part, like how you have to go through with that particular process, something like that. Just wait a minute, they'll share you in a WhatsApp group only at the end of the time. So please wait for some time, I'll share you again. Wait for some time, I'll share you the attendance link. Just wait a minute, I will send you the attendance link again. I will say you the concept again. Starting onwards, at starting what I am telling, just your listening means that will be the better. I shared you again, please check with that. Okay, now I have shared the attendance link again, please go through ahead. Okay, so again I am telling you, so because some people getting the worry, so no need to worry about the concept. Actually the main thing is about today motto we have to discuss only about the particular requirement, the resume, portable based and LinkedIn interview based. 2 days we have to discuss the same content. So I shared you again attendance link, please go through ahead. Link is not working. Wait a minute, I will check. Okay, sorry for the inconvenience here. Tomorrow I will share you the link. Otherwise today at the end of the time we'll try to share. So I think the attendance link is not working. Tomorrow we will share you the attendance link. Okay, so both days attendance link tomorrow only we will share you. So day 27 and 28 tomorrow we will say share you. Okay, so I think the attendance link is not working. Tomorrow we will share you. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so please go through ahead, and tomorrow we will go through with that attendance link because that is not activated, I think so. So tomorrow I will share you the attendance link for both 2 days. Okay, maybe that will be suspended, something like that. So I'll share you the link for tomorrow. So again I'm trying to take this particular requirement. So actually here we have to focus on the 2 requirements. Okay na, the first requirement will be what means how you can use this particular data analytics in real time application to prepare our resume. That is the main concept. So the same thing, if you want to take the number of resumes, maybe recruiter taking your resumes, you have to think second step, the recruiter may be taking the resumes, the recruiters may be taking your resumes, then they are seeing the resumes, how they can see the all type of the resumes means because of the data analytics. So that purpose we are just keeping the coding part here like this. So in this coding part what we are doing means we are just following that particular steps. What are the particular steps we are just following means some particular requirements we are just keeping here and we are following that particular requirements. So what is that requirement means, here you can see. So here we are trying to follow some particular requirements. So what is the requirement means, first you have to load the all type of the data sets. So these steps you have to follow. So you have to load the okay, the basic coding today I will show you, tomorrow I will show you the applications wise. So because so many people are getting the confusion, no need to worry about it. Here you can see you have to load the libraries, then you have to take your particular data set what you are having, and later you have to clean particular data set what you are having. Finally you have to go through with a much more better clean experience. This is about today's just up to how to take the resume based data set, how to load, how to import the data set, how to clean the data set, how to transform the data set. So this purpose, resume purpose only, tomorrow what I shown the theoretical part steps, installation and loading of libraries and data loading, and later what I told about this particular requirements, data visualization, data splitting, and loading of the ML model, evaluation process. Tomorrow I will tell you with a much more explanation, and I will give you the much more the coding part, setup, everything. So then we can see that particular requirement. Okay. So once again I am saying to you, so just about two type of requirements. One is about if you want to prepare your resume for the data analytics, how to prepare. That I shown you already some particular steps. But if the recruiter is taking your resumes, then that may be which is in the format of CSV file like this. Then how it will work? That purpose what you are doing means in this particular CSV file only so many type of requirements will be there. That requirements you have to take here, and that requirement purpose you have to go through with some particular coding part, step analysis. These are the steps what you have to follow. So if you are taking resume, and that will be workable for the future. So that purpose what you want to do means maybe if you want to go through with the data analytics based, okay, that purpose. First, if you want to go with the data analytics based, with the prediction part based, this particular requirement for the purpose of the data analytics using the resume requirement based categorization, something like that. That purpose, first you have to install the libraries, then later you have to import the packages. After that, data set loading, data cleaning, data visualization, data splitting, load model, and evaluation process. These requirement we have to follow. Okay, so this requirement already the basic of the coding we have seen. So this is the basic of the coding. First you have to load the data set with the libraries, everything. Then unwanted columns if you are having means you have to remove here like this. After completion you have to check some data how whether it is working. Then later you have to clean and transform the data by using of some particular steps. So that's all for today, and tomorrow purpose we will go through with that. And sorry for the inconvenience, today attendance link is not available. Tomorrow day 27 and day 28 both we will keep here. 3 days attendance link is not possible here. Today attendance link, tomorrow attendance link we have to keep in a same day, because why we have to keep for 2 days in a same day means because they have created like that. That's why it's showing it as a deleted. So because day 27 and day 28 both combination we have given in a agenda. That purpose today we don't have the attendance. Tomorrow day 27, day 28 attendance link we will share you. That's all for today. Thank you.